Good evening, everyone.
Howdy!
Can you hear me all right?
Blinking!
I'm testing out the new microphone. Does it sound all right? Hi, Bria. How are you? You don't have to apologise for anything, Amjad. Yeah, totally understood. Totally understood. You don't have to apologise at all. Yeah. The man over there surprised me with a new microphone. So there you go. Now, we had a bit of a problem the other day and it were echoing, but I sorted it out because it would like echo cancellation or something. So I thought, right, we'll start afresh this week and I'll use it tonight, see how we go on. Just a bit of forewarning, next week, baking will be on a Wednesday next week. Use it tonight, see how we go on.
Well, it sounds banging, that does.
Does it? Just a bit of forewarning.
Boom!
Ooh. That's it. That's all you need, Bria, is a new mattress and you'll sleep like a baby. Or sleep like a log, as they say. Huh, I'm just saying that. TikTok famous Amjad. But so yeah, next week the baking will be Wednesday. I ain't got Scooby-Doo what I'm baking next week, but no. But
TikTok boy.
you see, this is the thing as well. While you're away, Amjad, I bought a waffle maker and some waffle mixture. Well, with it being pancake day tomorrow. Hi, Steve. How are you? He's still in hospital. Oh. I am too posh for TikTok. So yeah. So if we've got time tomorrow, I might do a little bit of a review on it because it's not going to take long because this mixture I've bought, you just need to add water. Good on you, Amjad. That's all I can say. So yeah, I bought like a waffle mixture and it'd take 2 minutes. And I just want to sort of do a review of it, you know, after I've done the baking live tomorrow. So Mr. P can do the taste test. So sort of that's, you know. But yeah, tomorrow I'm sort of going back to basics and it's lemon custard tea cakes, but they're like a sponge, but we're, you know, when you bite into them, there's like lemon curd and custard inside. And then the second one is like a cinnamon chocolate chip muffin. So basically it's like a chocolate chip muffin, but it's like a cinnamon flavour. So yeah, so I thought, well, you know, everybody's been overloaded with chocolate these past few weeks. I thought, well, I'll tone it down a little bit and I'll sort of go for something just like, you know, Ah. You see, I never got the hang of TikTok, so yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I ain't, I ain't bothered with it. It's sticky up a bit. So yes, I understand it's Ramadan as well. Amjad. Overloaded with chocolate, no such thing. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's sort of been all last few weeks. It's all been like chocolate stuff, if you know what I mean. What's all that about? That's hard to understand. That is.
It certainly is, pal. I do both. I just keep uploading on YouTube, just keep it going.
Well, it don't say that.
I know it don't. My thumbs were talking different to what my mind was saying.
Yeah, I thought it did, but yeah, I mean, even I couldn't decipher that one. So hang on a minute. It's all right. I had a message from Brissy Boy's sister this morning, and apparently there's a cyclone due to it. It certainly were. I couldn't decipher it. Yeah, so there's a cyclone due to hit. So they've had to postpone it for another week. So yeah. But if anybody wants to know information, WTF Mike has uploaded a video sort of explaining everything. Yeah, you got that one right. So yeah, so if you want any more information, just go over to WTF Mike, and yeah, he sort of explains it to. Yeah, it weren't a heart attack or anything, according to Mike. His heart just stopped beating. So I don't know. They've got to sort of do a more deeper investigation into it. But the thing is, they think his heart just stopped. I don't know. I don't really understand it. But anyway, I think it's 14th. What date is it? Richard says it'll be 5 minutes. Hang on. She says, just wanted to let you know that with Cyclone Alfred expected to make landfall close to relatives and the area of the service, Jason's funeral has been rescheduled for a week Friday, 14th. This is the updated link, and then she sent me a link to the memorial page and, the details. Okie dokie then, Johnny. Johnny's been buying again. But, yeah. So, and I think it's due to this cyclone or something. What? Oh, watching Beetlejuice. What, the new one or the old one? Ooh. Only? 10. It's good to have you back anyway, Amjad.
No, they had 10 lots this time.
I know, only. I've just said.
50 items in each lot, though.
Richard says it'll be 5 minutes. So, I'm surprised Jason isn't here because it's pancake day tomorrow. So, if I've got time, tomorrow evening, I'll get that waffle maker a whirl, see how it things. You'll be able to do the taste test.
Taste test of waffle.
Oh, all for resale. So that's about it, really. Chris has been out giving the. Oh yeah, Amjad don't know about that, does he? He's got a new toy, Amjad. The DJI Avata. And now Bria's talking in riddles. I've recently had a quote about. Oh! We get them all the time around here. Magpies, crows, blackbirds, pigeons, you name it. But anyway. I know waffles aren't exactly, well, yeah, they're made with the same kind of mixture, but they're called waffles instead of pancakes. So, yeah, I says to Chris, if I've got time tomorrow evening, I'll review it. Even though the oh dear. You see, we get accustomed to that, Bria, because there's all kinds. I mean, even I've been up to doctors today to have my B12, and come back, and oh God, there were this. I don't know what bird it were, but it been quite vocal. Have you been in today then, Amjad? Have you been in college? So, only thing is, I've got to reach round my microphone to get me drink. Nowhere else to put it. But, so yeah, I mean, is that... You see, this is the thing, we more or less surrounded by trees. So we get all kinds of, wildlife, let's just say. Including foxes. And this is the thing. When we come back today, okie dokie then. I didn't know when they were due back, you see. Anyway, so when we came back from doctors, we've got a bird feeder out front, and it's one of these like poles with hooks and things hanging from it. And one of the plastic bird feeders, they picked all the plastic off right bottom, because it's like one of these with, how can I put it? It's like a plastic thing that you hang. Then it's got like 2 sticks either side and holes where the birds supposedly land on these sticks and eat through the holes.
Little birds do.
Yeah, little birds do. Well, anyway, when we come back today, Chris went, oh, just look here. And they'd pecked all outside of the feeding hole, and all plastic were missing. And it looked like it had either been, well, one could just assume it's pigeons, And Chris says, well, just look what they've done to this. And where the hole is, they pecked all the plastic outside on it. So the cheeky fuckers could get in for birdseed. You know, and it's the same as Chris says. He says, "Hiya, Mark, how are you? Long time no see." You know, he's got fat balls out there. He's got another bird feeder. He has a thing on the floor with peanuts in, specifically for pigeons, and they're still pecking all plastic off it. So yeah, so it looks like Chris having to either fetch one of them from Mark back and put it back on there. I don't know. Yeah, we're not too bad. You know, we've got his aches and pains and, you know, old age kind of stuff. You know. Hey, Gary. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, that's been me, you know, annual outing at Go Right At Way, because I've had to it's only because I says, hey up, Gary, he's realised he's on wrong account. Oh dear. But yeah, Awesome Mark Plays goes back a long time. It must be 8 years or so, Mark.
Gary.
So yeah. But Mark's in Ireland as well. It has been a long time, too long. But yeah, we aren't right account now, Gary. No, not really. Okay, we will start again.
Gary, I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi again, Gary. Yeah, I mean, you know as well as I do, Mark, that I've never sort of really I can't say put my heart and my soul into it, but to me, it's more social than anything. You know what I mean? I've met a lot of good friends on YouTube, and you know, I mean, I'm never going to be, you know, one of these big YouTubers or anything, but I go at my own pace. You know, I do a baking on a Tuesday, and no, Mark is in Ireland, so we go way back. You know, right from sort of the beginning, if you know what I mean, Gary. So no, it's not Mark Mark Stone. It's yeah. So yeah, you know what I mean. Okie dokie then, Johnny. You know, how can I put it? Just do it for laugh, you know. Okie dokie then, Johnny. No worries. I mean, like Johnny Five and Richard, they're two of my best mates. You know, you know, backward and forwards meeting each other, and you know, I mean, you probably can remember Johnny Five. Ooh, very nice. I like that. Yeah, that's true. Trying to find my love for it again. do me saw the coffee morning and the old hangout. Yeah, we're only on about when it used to be Google Hangouts. But I do find that this StreamYard is a lot easier, even though sort of I was just getting the hangouts when they shut it down, you know what I mean? You see, at one point, me and Mark was in competition to see who could get to 500 first. That's how far we go back. Is that not true, Mark? But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like Chris does drone videos, he does photography, you know what I mean? And I like that one with brown like thing that you've got round your neck. That brown, like a brown. I don't know what you'd call it. Like a. I don't know what you call it. It's where it's like a thing, and you've got it thrown over your shoulder. I don't know I don't know what you call it, Amjad. Oh, it's your dad Scott. Well, I like that one. That's the one I like. Yeah, I'm up to 1,630, I think now. But you know, for a long time, I yo-yoed up and down, up and down, up and down. You know what I mean? But you know, this is the thing. You know, yeah, I'm monetized, but it's very few and far between. And you know, and everybody keeps saying, "Well, my aim's to get to 1,000. My aim's to get monetized," but it's not all it's cracked up to be, unless, yeah, you know, if you catch me drift, it's not, yeah. And basically, all I do is you have to get that £60 threshold, and that probably takes me about 6 months. I just plough it back into my baking, you know, buy bits and bobs for me baking stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, because we're talking shit by 10:30. Oh, we do talk about other subjects, you know, boobs and you know what I mean. But we have a laugh. That's, you know, that's the main thing. We have a laugh. I mean, yeah, I've been feeling a bit, you know, a bit disconcerted, if you know what I mean, these past few weeks. Yeah, but that's me. I mean, I've had my B12 today, so I should be all right. Yeah, I've been feeling a bit down in dumps, and
Excuse you.
but a lot of people went over to Twitch, didn't they? A lot like Cab 7. You know, I don't know who else. But anyway. Ooh, that'd be nice, Mark. Oh dear. I hope you haven't spread it about, Amjad. Yeah, I mean, we have a good... Mark, this is honest to God's truth. We have a right laugh. Yeah. You know, I mean, a lot of the old names is sort of slowly dwindling away, you know what I mean? And here's me like a bad penny, you know what I mean? It could be Amjad. But yeah, you know, many have tried, Mark, as you know, and failed miserably at trying to get me to quit, but no, I'm still here. You know, and that certain person ain't around anymore. So, you know, that says a lot. I mean, you could probably... Were you about when all that were going off? You know, with Boss Man. But anyway. And that was when I used to do coffee mornings. So that's going back some way. But yeah, that person ain't around anymore, and I'm still here. So they didn't succeed in what they tried. So, but yeah, and this were all because Chris wouldn't let that person back into the Facebook group. It weren't me. It was Chris. He says enough of shit. So no, he's not coming back. And that was when it started. Ooh. Something to look forward to there, Amjad. Yeah, exactly. That's the way I look at it, Mark. That's all in the past. You know, I'm still here to tell the tale, and, you know, that person is no longer around. I'm a bit older and a bit wiser, she says. But anyway, there you go. And I don't hear anything, or, you know, his cronies. I don't know anybody that's still around. I know Midnight Raven's still going, I think. But okay, okie dokie, Johnny. Yeah, that's true, Amjad. I think it's like a lot of people, they're getting a bit disheartened about it. You know what I mean? You know, a lot did go over to Twitch. Me and I were never tempted to go over there, but that's it. But it weren't drama of my making, though. That's the thing. It weren't drama of my making. But I was getting blamed for it.
What?
What? We were on about, you know, boss man.
Oh, that's
you know.
it.
Yeah, this is the thing, you know. It's. I mean, there were Snobby Scrap Picker. He were big at one time. There was Mrs. Blondie. I forgot what her name were now. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I don't know. They're probably just getting, you know, it will probably taking over their life. You know what I mean?
Was that eating on?
Dusty Blonde, that's the one.
What?
I couldn't remember her name. Dusty Blonde.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you know, and sort of out of the blue, they just dropped off. So you get a bit sweaty.
Get hot flushes.
Oh, God.
With some change.
Yeah. I used to like her channel and all, Amjad.
Oh, Dusty Blonde?
No, this Bacon from Winardia. She got like a skeleton.
Oh.
Hi, up.
Hello.
Are you on your phone?
I'm just firing up the PC, so I don't know how well this will work.
I was going to say it. I was going with being in like portrait mode. That's it.
Oh, pardon me.
I'm just firing up PC, but you know how long that takes.
Ain't love shack. Why you're not inside?
Because everything's out here.
Oh.
We just watched that Beetlejuice movie. It's pretty good.
But the second, the recent
the new
one. Oh.
Yeah. I used to have a thing for that Winona Ryder.
Well, that's it. I mean, even if you just come and have a little laugh with us every now and again, Mark. I'm just saying, Mark plays. We go way back. We do.
Come on, PC. Jesus Christ.
Does it need a helping hand?
Yeah. Oh, about 10 lots tonight. Oh dear.
Back with a vengeance.
I think it comes to about 40 quid, I think. Give or take. I didn't pay more than a fiver for it. So. You know what I'm like.
What?
It's going to have to be straight resale because I've got no room for it. Right, it's finally
You need a new hamster brace says. How old are you now then, Mark? I know you were only, a young lad.
It's firing up now. Yeah, I messaged Richard earlier. He said he's going to be in Wednesday.
It's your 8th year this year since I started YouTube. About 22.
Right.
From my guess. About 22.
Right. I've actually got you on the PC now. Are we getting there? Right, I'll log into this one. I'll be back in a second.
Okie dokie then, Johnny.
Right.
Hey, you never guess what, Mark, I'm 63 this year. In September. Same age as our Callum then, aren't you? Because our Callum...
Hey, was it good already?
He were on his phone, so he's switching over to...
Oh, PC?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. Is our Callum 22 this year? 22, 23? Born in 2002. Yeah. 23 this year.
Right, there we go.
Oh. Yeah, Callum's 23 in November.
Jesus Christ, that's loud. Hang on.
Is it with this new microphone then?
No, it was my volume setting.
Oh.
I had some music playing earlier.
How you doing with new glasses anyway?
Oh, lovely.
What say I can finally see again?
Literally, yeah. I've tried the black ones on yet, but one of them's for long yet. Just nice to have a spare set.
Well, that's it. I mean, hey up, you never guess what Chris did. Were you? Not yesterday, day before. On Saturday. Sat on his glasses and popped both his lenses out.
My mum fell over today and hurt her shoulder.
But you see, when he puts them hi Tommy, how are you? When he puts them goggles on, he has to take his glasses off. So I think he forgot where he'd put them, sat down on them, and both lenses popped out.
So now I put my glasses inside me out, put me out.
I've moved the chair out the way now.
Oh, that purple bucket.
Yeah, a bit more room now. Keena's chair now. It's in workshop now. Says you can sit next to me when I'm doing something.
Oh.
Not really, just want it out of the way. We don't need that chair. And I mean, Darwin auction pictures here. It's over there.
Oh yeah, I could just about see it. Yeah. Hiya, Barefoot. How are you?
Yeah.
Yo, John. Yeah, I bought some more stuff at boot sale as well. See that clock? That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, that picture, yeah.
Up there. Sandra's sending me a key. Darwin auction.
Ooh.
She said, if you buy out tonight, I'll pop it in. I said, well, I bought 10 things. Make sure you pop it
in. Let's say bribery will get you everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I've got awful cramp in my leg. I'm getting there now. I can walk about a bit better now. I had like these stocking things on, for my legs for the last few days. Took them off. I'm like fucking wobbly jelly.
That's it. I mean, they are good things. They are good things. Like they're not support stockings. They call them compression.
Yeah, well,
socks or whatever you call them.
Well, when I took them off, I decompressed.
Oh dear. Well, you know what to do, Johnny.
I got a colander.
Ooh.
Enamel one. All needs a joke because I bought one at Boots out of there and I found a matching one on his site. Yeah.
Ah.
I got a.
Another radio.
Radios. Then another one. Then a jug. These are all getting sold, these jugs.
A jug? Hello, Richard.
Hello, how are we doing?
Hello,
Johnny's showing us his purchases.
Yeah, it's like a pair
of like them. Look like a pair of tits.
Hello, Tommy. Hello, Pixel. Hello, Barefoot.
The Tureens.
Yeah, I know what they are, but with red knob on, it looks like a pair of tits.
This is an actual set. There's a
toast thing, toast rack, like a toast rack.
And that's the thing. That's the plate that they come on.
Ooh.
So no, you're gonna have to buy it set. I said, have I got them all now, you cheeky buggers? I got those. God knows why. So his and hers.
Very nice.
That'll be Tracy's. I'll give that Tracy as an excuse.
Oh.
Minx Laura was amazing too. What's that film? Amjad?
No.
Hello, Amjad.
A channel, which is still about, but.
Bought a Carmen clock, whatever. It's a weird shape looking clock.
Ooh.
It's one you'd have like on a table.
Tommy. Don't use compression socks for a robbery, Johnny. You'll run out of breath on the getaway.
Hello, Tommy.
But if they're doing you good, Johnny, then why not?
They didn't when I took them off. I was fucking all wobbly legged. I think they were giving me legs a bit of stability. I've just squeezed this can. I'm getting the last bit of heat out of it. Do a little. It ran out of gas, and I opened it, and I was still a bit in, so I'm beating the can up a bit.
Poor can.
I've started on the other pack now. Yeah. It's dying of death. Getting money's worth out of it.
I don't think it's been all that cold today, though.
Oh, it has. It is in here now.
It's been quite mild here today. It's been around 10 degrees. 10.
I'm going to say I think it's been about 10, 11.
It's supposed to get warmer Friday and Saturday.
Happy days.
Yeah, that clock's.
Hey.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be sunny all day here and Wednesday. Thursday, Friday. Well, Thursday's mostly sun, but a bit of rain. Friday's Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be nice.
I'm coming over to your end on Wednesday. It's cheap.
I'm just laughing at what Brea's put. Justice to the can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You got to get his money's worth out of these gas cans.
Waste not, want not. That's my philosophy.
It's not like I'm going to fill my lighter up with it, is it?
If you're coming over this way morning, Johnny, I won't be here at morning. I'll be here from dinner time, but not at morning.
Oh, yeah, it'll be about dinner time by the time I get there.
I'm out from 10:30 till 12.
Yeah. I'll make sure I'm around about that time.
I should be back here. I'll be back here about 12:15, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll come and see you for an hour before I head back with my boot full.
Yeah, on Thursday, I'm coming over the hill on Thursday.
Oh, you're not like that bloody Sam gloves, are you?
It's quite stimulating, Johnny. Are they knee length?
Yeah.
And Barefoot says, talking about robberies, my first tattoo is a peace sign on the back of my left hand. The artist told me if I do a robbery, wear gloves.
Yeah.
Well, it's like me, Barefoot. I've got a tattoo on my hand. So same applies to me, really.
I just look for the guy with 4 clocks on his hand. And the YouTube signs. The YouTube channel logos.
Yeah, what the freaking hell are you doing?
What's she doing?
Sunshine's on TikTok.
No, I can hear her rattling around, but I don't know what she's doing.
Jeanette,
Hey,
Sunshine's on TikTok.
Richard, what's in the box?
What's it? What? Oh, it's a computer in there. A computer-based unit.
Ooh.
I were going to set it up, but I couldn't be bothered crawling around on the floor. I thought I'll do it tomorrow. It's to replace my other one that I've got here.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
It just doesn't do Flight Simulator very well. It struggles with it. It does everything else, other games, but for some reason it doesn't like Flight Simulator.
Oh.
Which is the one I enjoy the most.
Are you taking up flying then, Richard?
You know. Well, it's really hard, that Flight Simulator, the proper one. You know, it's, you know, you don't just get in and fly. You've actually to fuck about with switches and things.
Well, you know these blokes that Chris goes out with. You know this about
really, but you can tell.
Well, you know what I mean. They all keep saying you'll have to download the Flight Simulator. You know, because it, like when they were doing the live stream yesterday, it crashed. You know, I mean, when I say crashed, I don't mean like, you know, it just.
I built this computer, Mark.
And
30 quid this computer cost me.
Mark Place says he builds computers.
I'll show you a picture of it. I have a photo of it here. It's quite a snazzy affair.
Yeah, I bought 10 lots, Richard.
10 lots.
10. I didn't spend more than about 30 quid though. I didn't spend more than a £5.
Yeah. Hey, she's trying to get it. She's either tried to get it box or she's decided on chewing it.
Well, this is a gaming tower. I paid 30 quid for it. They said sound don't work. I just bought a sound card, stuck it in. Jobs are gone. It's even melted a fan this and still get working this computer.
Mark says it's built about 14 so far for people.
I build computers, Max. I'm too tired.
There's a photo of it if you can put that on screen.
Oh, look at that!
Get out.
Is that a drone or a computer?
I think it's a bit both.
That's all right, Richard. Canal, you don't need light on, do you?
I was going to say.
No, so.
Even Mark says, oh, that's nice.
Even memories light up on it, and you can change colour of all fans to what you want. It's about with them. It's got a. I'll tell you what spec it is, but in a minute when I just go back to advert.
This is an i7, this, but it does a job.
It's an i7 core, 32 RAM, GeForce 2000 SSD, some blah blah blah. Hang on, I don't even understand it. Intel i7 6 core, 32 DDR4, 2000 GB M2 SSD storage, 11 GB GeForce GTX Corsair 650 and whatever, Windows 11 and all that shit.
That'll do it, trick.
Yeah, Tommy says, "What's that? A computer?" Yeah, it is.
Well, if he needs spare parts for his drone, I think he's all right as well. Well, this That's how they invented the first drone. They got a lot of computer fans glued
Yeah,
together.
Bria says that no cable management with mine, but all the others cleanest builds ever. Bria says she was just going to say, can you change colours?
Yeah, you can. He showed me on an app, on an icon on the screen. Do something it was called. Click on that. You can change colour at memory and fans and all that shit. Or you can turn them off and not have the lights on and whatever.
Well,
What I want to do shit, really.
But yes, it's a computer, Tommy, and he's changed it because he
wouldn't play flights. If you play it for a bit, you get Flight Simulator later on, and you'd have it on for 5 minutes, and the screen and just go blank.
Is that the graphics card crashing?
Something to do with it, yeah. The guy who I spoke to tonight, who I got that off, he reckons it's probably getting too warm. But I mean, this one here, this is a.
I melted the fan on mine.
This one I've got is quite a high spec. It's not a shit thing. This lights up with loads of fans and bollocks in it.
Bria says any more fans and it'll be taking flying off and flying round room.
You know. It's just a bigger box, is that one. It's a bigger base unit, so I hope it fits underneath all right. I didn't realise how big it were until I got it home.
Yeah, it's official. I got a thing about radios. I got another 2 coming. It's the fact that I got the other ones working. I haven't figured out this new one. Have you seen that suitcase one I got? Got one that looks like a little suitcase.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Amjad. I'll see you later.
See you later, Amjad.
See you later, Amjad.
Yeah, I went to his house and he lived on a street. I'm not kidding. Steepness, it was unbelievable how steep the street were. Unbelievable. I said, what do you do? It's snow. He says, we fucking fall.
Get sled out and go down the street.
Steepest street I have ever seen in my life. Absolutely unbelievable. They had railings on curb, going down curb so you could grab them.
Night, Dad.
Hello, Gary. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, that one, Jeanette.
Oh, very nice.
That's what you call a proper wireless.
I'm going to say, don't make them like that anymore, Johnny.
Nice looking radio, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Well, I haven't started twiddling with it yet, but I'll get
He hasn't started twiddling with it yet.
You switch it on, it'll be Winston Churchill coming through it.
Winston Churchill.
Well, we need somebody to say we'll stop them on the beaches.
So that's my job for the morning, because I thought I'm not crawling around on the floor in there tonight. Look at that.
You just chill out. You don't.
Can't see out with all bloody wires.
You know what'll happen? Fucking cat will follow you out back, and you'll be both tangled in wires.
She'll probably need to, give a seal of approval.
Another camera.
Oh, what's in there, Johnny?
Another camera.
Another camera. The concertina bit stuck on it at the moment, so I've been twiddling with it.
Hey,
I've got no feeling at the end of my fucking fingers. Still ain't got any feeling at the end of my fingers. Fucking freaking me out a bit now.
Hey,
I just need to get it to come out. It's stuck at the moment.
It's a bit stuckered, is it?
I think that rail just needs a bit of fettling.
Anybody wants a black and white cat?
I've already got one. No,
And then I got another one.
the clue's over there behind me.
Aunt Setty arm.
Yeah, just trying to work out. If I leave that box there all night, she'll be in there, so I'm going to tape it up before I go to bed.
No,
She's already had one go at it.
Yeah.
Richard, you put a little stick, hold it lid open, right? And she goes in. Got her.
Oh, yeah.
Then you can return it to her.
When I've took it out, she'll love that box.
I bet.
Very nice case.
Mm.
Yeah, that there.
A rather nice camera.
Oh,
Very nice.
It's a German Kodak one. Really nice camera. That's what I like about these. You can whack a film in any of them and it just work.
Yeah.
None of them are fucking.
That's the thing. Cameras, no matter how old they are, it's the same principle on one that's today's cameras, what it were 100 years ago. It's the exact
That's
same.
it out of the case.
All the principles are the same.
Absolutely.
For one thing, technology can't do anything for you. It's taking a photo.
Well, somebody else wants to.
Yeah, look, because it's been in its case its entire life. It's absolutely mint.
What's an SSD?
Memory card.
Oh.
No, it's a hard drive that doesn't have moving parts in it. You know what I mean? Solid state drive, I think it stands for.
Yeah, Mark Place has got a free SSD by accident the other day, 1 terabyte. I have about
it's a relentless
in it now.
This Mac I'm on now, that's SSD, and I think this one down here, I think all of mine are SSD. I'm not 100% sure. This Mac certainly is.
I paid £3 each for these cameras, Jeanette.
That's not bad.
They were just in a box on the table. I says, "Is there a camera in that?" He went, "Yeah," and he says, "There's one in that one as well." I just thought they were empty cases at first. I've got a thing about cases as well.
Are they your pickups from Car Boot then?
Yeah. And I got that clock for £5. Said it's got no key. I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll give it a little bit of a tester. It does work."
Tommy says the film pics looks much better than digital, in my opinion.
It's true, is that, Tommy? I mean, proper old film does do a better picture, but you just haven't got that thing of being able to look at it before you've took it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it.
But cameras haven't changed. It's still the same principle as what it were 150 years ago. All they've done is made the media and the storage different, but it's still the same.
You've seen how old this picture is. Look at the back.
Yeah. I have a film camera, a Zenith DSLR, and that takes brilliant pictures. Sorry, SLR.
Yeah, I didn't put it in always. It already looks like Hogwarts always.
You see, I mean, when Chris talks about long exposure and short, I ain't got a Scooby-Doo.
That's just how long foil at front's kept open for.
Because you know when he does them waterfalls,
yeah,
and apparently he stacks some or something. I don't know what he means by stacking them or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like taking a photo in dead of night. You know, just hold lens open. You know, you can take a photo in dead of night and all that shit without a flash. Just let
I think Max Spillman still does film processing, Tommy.
Yeah, you can still get them online processed.
Oh yeah, I've got a box brownie camera here that's got a proper film in it. I bought it at the seaside, and he says you can buy them with the filming if you want for next couple of quid.
But yeah, there's still, you know, there's not many about, but you can still get film processed.
I mean, that there is that's for light detectors.
A what detector?
You know, your light for when you're doing your focusing on cameras. You used to have a look.
All right, yeah, light meter. I thought it's a lie detector. I thought, okay. Yeah, light meter, yeah.
Yeah, like me. They've got style to them as well, don't you think? The older cameras, they've just got a style to them. All of them. They're all different in their own way.
Yeah.
It says a lot of people these days rely on digital, and was proven when I was in college, was set the challenge to shoot on film, not a single person.
I went up Scotland donkeys years ago when digital cameras just started coming in, and I had I've still got it, a Zenith SLR it were, and every single picture I took come out too dark. I nearly threw it in bloody river.
Mine's a bit more old school, my video camera. The clockwork one. I like that camera. When I saw that, I thought, I'm bloody having that. £5. They're no good to anybody, though, are they? Because people, you know.
Yeah.
But I
You
think
see
just as something to look at is bloody good. It's absolutely mint. Look at lenses on it; they're perfect.
That's it.
And the fact that it's not battery operated; you wind it up like a clock.
Yeah.
You know, that's sort of going back to really old school, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is sort of one you tip for like on a family outing or something.
That's it. I remember Barney Rubble had one of them at Fred Wilmer's wedding.
Barney Rubble. What?
Yeah, I thought they were Yabba Dabba Do on this tip. Yeah, that's the wine.
That's why it said only one previous owner, Richard.
That's the wind up camera. I'm still having no feeling in my fucking fingers, Richard. What you doing?
I have had a lot of just in tips in the ends of two of my
Right
fingers.
in the end of my fingers, I can't feel shit.
Yeah, man.
Here's one, Chris. Here's one, Chris.
Doing
Yeah.
all my fingers.
At the picture I saw, you could see the sun in it.
Yeah, and then to set it
can't
going, you
do
just do that.
All right,
In
but
this one.
you couldn't see. You can't see. Yeah, we can't see the sun. It's just a white mass. But I looked on Facebook and I saw it on Facebook.
See now, there's a microphone. Look on the top there. Yeah.
But yeah, they somebody took. I think. When did you take them? Oi! When did you take them?
Eh?
When did you take them?
Oh, Biscuit.
Oh, when you took Biscuit out.
Well, that narrows it down.
I told off because I had to take that one under the bench a couple of times to get it right. You got all fun.
Yeah, it weren't November, John. It weren't. It were. I don't know what time of year it were, but it were light anyway, and it were on Edinburgh railway station. I took the photos, and everyone came out too dark.
Oh dear!
Waste of bloody time.
Well,
if I'd have had a digital camera back then, that wouldn't have happened. Because I were on an SLR, a Zenith, they're called SLR. It were a German Zenith, and I thought it were right, but it weren't. I think I had the shutter speed set too fast.
Bree said, "Did you take lens cap off?"
Yeah, I took the lens cap off. Oh yeah, there were pictures there, but they were just all too dark.
I counted, Jeanette. I've got 27 cameras.
You know,
Need
every photo came out, but it was just too dark.
Oh, don't you be a Kathleen and fucking round it up. Christine bought a baby doll at boot sale. I went, here, there's number 6. I thought, oh. She's back
No, not
Friday.
yet, Tommy. Far from it, unfortunately.
She's back
Coming
Friday.
back again Friday.
No. So I don't know how to break this to you, Ailey, but I see more of you now. You're fucking in prison than you are when you want.
Yeah, he did, Tommy, because he did some, at stations, because I commented on it, didn't I?
I took some video today as well and put it on YouTube, but to be honest, I'm not that impressed. You know, considering it was £1,000 camera, I'm not over blown away with it. Now, whether it's settings, some I'm doing wrong or not, but they're just okay. They're not, you know. I expected them, with being a full frame sensor, to be better than. I
forgot about that one, but this is an actual digital camera.
Yeah.
It's one of the first ones, though.
Yeah.
It's a General Electric one.
General Electric, Hellfire.
Well, it's good, though. They hold it like that. But it's actual digital camera. My mum said, can you get it working? So I put batteries in. I says, there you go. She's got all pictures of Luke and Christine when they were little on this. On memory card.
Yeah, I'm not happy. It's not blown my mind away like I expected it to. You know,
when I bought that thinking it was a camera, it turned out it's fucking airbrushes.
I don't think it's. Oh,
Yeah.
that was like a pair of false teeth.
If they are for a horse. It's horse bristle, that as well. I tried to brush my beard with it and nearly fucking took my face off.
I think they're probably clothes for your clothes, Johnny.
It says on them, oh, real ebony, it says on the wood. Oh, it's made by foreign, actually. Do you know them little ornaments I've got in there?
Oh yeah.
They're foreign ones as well. You make you laugh, you think you mean foreign. No, the company were called foreign.
Tommy says, will there be a noticeable difference in the vids, or would it take a trained eye to see the difference?
Well, to be honest with you, Tommy, I can't see. I'll be honest, I can't see the difference between the videos and my iPhone. In fact, they may be just a bit deeper, you know, I mean, better depth of field, but that's about it. You know.
Yeah, it's officially a museum in here now.
If you look on my channel, you'll see I put some up today. And you can see
cost to use for that because they're really
the bottom, videos at the bottom that I shot today. They're all right, but they're not mind-blowingly brilliant.
Are them brushes to polish your shoes?
No, I think they're a bit rough for that. Really
too
sharp.
Rough for your shoes. So what are they for polishing then? If they're too rough for your shoes?
Too rough for his beard.
You're not going to use it if they're too rough to polish shoes with. You're not going to polish your body with them, are you? It's going to rip your skin off.
Well, I'm kinky that way, though.
Get in your bed.
I like to know. Can't beat sex, Richard, where next morning you think, ooh, you forgot about that.
Well, I'm up to 38 subscribers.
By the way. I've been prodded.
38.
Big 38.
I just like collecting these kids. That's for that film camera thing.
Does Richard post his visit group? Because I've not seen any yet.
Post what?
They post the video group, Rich. So I'm not getting
the original instructions for that video player thing.
I'm not getting any notifications.
Yeah, you want to stop posting them in group.
Yeah, it's like
all right, yeah. Well, I put a few up. I put 1, 2, 3 videos up today, and I put a couple up yesterday.
Because I know fuck all about trains, I don't know whether to put choo choo or something.
You see, this is the thing, Richard. When I watched that video, I noticed, and that's why I said to you, are they with new camera? Because I knew they looked different.
Then I thought, oh, well, I can comment on this one. You can't beat a steam train. That's what. I just think everything, technically speaking, back then were better than it is now. Obviously, not the computers and shit we're talking on now, but everything had style to it. You know what I mean? Everything that were made. That's why I get I did get something else earlier. A little silver plated, looks like a little cup you'd hold up, you know, for a prize. But it's got the Yorkshire Rose stamped on it. It says made in England. It says silver plated underneath. But it's got the Yorkshire Rose on both sides. Everything.
I got a gimbal for it as well. My God, what a complicated affair that is. I flipping give up with it. You know what I mean?
Like that, aren't you?
Oh dear. It's like a torture device, that does.
I've got a gimbal, bloody Nora.
Look at that. He's got that for his camera.
Who's that?
Very professional, though.
What is it?
It's a gimbal for his camera.
Put DSLRs on it and stuff for big.
Oh, you know. I've got something similar to that, but mine's a cheap and nasty one off the T-mill.
I started putting it together and I lost interest.
I've got a phone stand. It's cunningly disguised as a soap dish. It now holds me lighter and stuff. This I just
it took me ages to build it because when you get them, you're in bits. You flip this to that and that to this and twist them out. and your camera goes there in that top piece, you know, in there like
I have it
that.
there to put my bits and bobs in. Okay.
Only because Tracy won't let you put it outside at bath.
Yeah, you're not putting outside of my bath.
And I'd probably been better off with soap dish.
Bria says that could be used as a weapon.
But
He does.
I'm going to go out tomorrow and have another go tomorrow and see if I can. I don't know if I've got the settings right, you see, because there's like 4 different settings for 4K, and I don't know which is.
You should have a meet up with Chris with both the drones and that to do it.
Well, this is the thing. Can you remember that social club that burnt down? Well, you probably can't. They reckon it were an insurance job.
Oh, definitely.
Well, Chris wants to go over it with drone.
But where I sit, my Neo could do it, and my Mini 2 could do it. But for when I flew yesterday, that'll just fly right over.
Well, you're on about coming over, aren't you, Richard?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you Wednesday. You'll see him Thursday.
I'll bring my drone with me. It's on top of cabinet there behind me. I'll plug it in, make sure it's all charged up.
Well, they were on about taking you to Manor Fields as well.
Manor Lodge Castle. You bring your drone, Rich. Manor Lodge. It's like an old castle where Mary Queen of Scots were held prisoner.
All right.
It's like a ruin. It's got like a little maze inside.
Yeah, it's got maze and all sorts.
I'll show you. As I say, that power bank.
Yeah, when I'm buying all that stuff, I went, calm down, Sandra, I'll pick it up.
Wait to it. This is mint. Powers up Neo batteries and the Avata batteries in a power bank. Tell you where in no time.
I'm considering
that's a power bank. That
you agreed 300-watt power bank. You've got a little light. Look.
See ones you could get with solar panels.
Looks like a coffee machine.
You could do it. You could do it with a solar panel, but it'd have to be a US Type C.
Where do you put pods in?
Flashing. Turn it off. That's it.
Handy thing to have though, then.
It's heavy.
100. I got it on special offer. I got by for £109, but it's £159. It's a baggy bit of kit. You could do it with solar panel, but you need a.
No, I've seen them power bank units where it can charge off your car, plugging it into charge as normal or off a solar panel.
You could charge that up with a car. It's not that
it's ideal for Chris, you know, because like his Avata's got 3 batteries. He's got 3 batteries for his Neo. He got 3 batteries for your Mini 2.
3 batteries for Mini 2.
So yeah,
yeah. You can always tell how fast your charger is because when you're charging your drone batteries up, the lights go up like either slow for fast charge or really fast for fast charge, and that is going do 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 do. It's like the
It's too tight to turn his resolution up.
I know. My charger actually tells you on screen how many milliamps it's putting in. Putting 70 into my vape cigarette at the moment.
I'm currently plugged in my chest freezer.
When it drops to 0, you know you're fully charged.
So if my electric goes off at any point, right, so is my fucking food in the freezer.
Charge.
Tommy says, "Had a look, but it's a bit hard to tell, Richard, especially seeing as I'm too mean to higher the resolution on my phone because it'll waste my data."
That's if you're only watching in 144. It's you're struggling there, Tommy, because they're in 4K. They are.
I'm much better looking in person.
Richard, you need to charge your stuff up.
Double as an anchor on a windy day to stop being blown away. It's bloody heavy, I'll tell you that.
It's a good bit of kit. Well, like I say, if I'm walking 3 miles, 3 miles, yeah, right. If I'm walking 3 miles and carrying that,
I'll drive over about 11
miles on Thursday. You're on your fucking home.
That's why he laughed, Richard, when he says, "Yeah, walking 3 miles."
Yeah, Richard, I'll set off over just after 11.
No, it's like that Manor Fields, you could put it's got its own car park, you see. So
And that's a point as well.
what?
Manor Field, nipped at Manor Fields tomorrow, and that Manor Castle or Manor Lodge, because it's quite away from where I sit. So I'm going to test see if it'll.
In that visitor centre, the one has it got grass on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or roof, you mean?
Oh, Chris is going to sit on the grassy knoll.
It's all right. That Manor Fields that Chris has just been on about, they've got like a visitors centre, and I says, "Is that the one with grass on it?"
And wait till I get this control FPV.
That was a DRS 66, Tommy. Canadian locomotive.
Ooh. But
should be fun.
That was the track repair train. If you notice, it had cranes and shit on back, what the repair track with.
Yeah, this can's dying a death now, I think. It's going.
Oh.
To 66.
Oh.
what's the DRS?
Direct Rail Services. It's the,
Oh,
it's the name of the company that owns them.
I play Give Us a Clue.
Class 66s. It's the most common engine in this country. Class 66s are the most common one.
Oh, I burnt all that wood now, so I've just got to do
Yeah,
a
they come via ship, Bria, and when they got them delivered, they actually dropped one on the docks and snapped it in half. Snapped it in half.
So it took 3 fires to get rid of all that wood. Gone now. And
how did you manage that anyway, Richard?
But through a crane failure or somebody dropped it and snapped it.
Tommy says he has me turning into a train spotter.
I haven't been on the train since I was a kid. Honestly, I can't remember when now. But I remember I did go on one as a kid. But it was easier for seaside and that, wasn't it, back then, just to jump on the train? That coastliner bus takes about fucking 4.5 hours. You get 2 hours on beach and then you got to fucking go get your bus back.
Yeah, but only problem with them coaches is they stop at every fucking bus stop.
Yeah, it goes Malton, York, fucking all the way through every town. Well, it's part of a normal bus service route as well, isn't it? No,
that's it. That's it.
843 it is that coastliner over here.
I mean, there were once we went to Skeggy, to Butlins, I think we were going. And at the time we hadn't got a car. And we went on bus and I said, never again. Never again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tommy, it weren't class 66 that were dropped.
I'm still traumatized for that chicken and rice, bitch.
I'll show you a picture of it. I'll just put a picture on you can present, and it was a class 70, Tommy, that they dropped it off crane and snapped it. Brand spanking news, and you're talking a lot of money.
A lot of money.
That's a picture of it when it comes up. There you go. There's a picture of it snapped.
Ooh.
You see it bent in middle towards that end where it's
out, Richard. I've got a stick welder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see where it's going.
Chain snapped, it came off, and they dropped it. That's not so good, is it? That?
No, not a good idea, that.
What do you ring it, boss? I've dropped it.
So it never made its way onto British Railway track, did that? Yeah, them are from Canada. I'm getting mixed up. That's the class 70. The class 66s. They're made in America, and I can't remember where they are made, but they are in America. They are American. It's a 70.
Tommy says a bit
of Tommy, I know a guy who'd pass it.
We don't make nothing now in this country.
Nope, the steel industry is gone. It's owned by Tata, what's left of it, and fucking, I think there's only about 3 factories.
We don't make any. We used to be the main people for making trains. We don't make out here now. All trains are either American, Canadian, or Italian.
What's up, bud? Do you want to go out? What's the matter?
We're made in China, fucking.
Well, yeah, most of them that are on tracks are Italian. Most of them now in this country.
Yeah.
That's why they make the money in the big companies through the rolling stock because they hire it back to the trains companies.
Japanese as well. That East Coast mainline, they use them Class 800s. Well, they're Japanese. They are them attaches.
I thought they only made videos.
Make trains.
Why do you think that with Daewoo and all, don't they? But they make bloody cars and everything.
Tommy says that dual electric diesel was Spanish made.
Yeah, that's Class 88. That Spanish. It's funny the dual. Yeah, they never use them as dual. I just don't know how they got them. You know what I mean?
Why are they the like the dog's bollocks ones?
Well, they can go under. They can either have overhead power or not, so they can go where there's no overhead power because they've got diesel engines as well.
Yeah.
But I've never seen one running off other than on overhead power. Next model down, the Class 68 is identical, apart from it's diesel only. And you see them on the non-powered tracks, shall we say. But there's not that many of them 88s. I think there's only about perhaps 15 in country. And I think they're all on West Coast mainline.
I ain't got Scooby-Doo when it comes to trains.
Well, the problem is now there's not many the different ones. There's only not like old days where there used to be absolutely hundreds of different ones. Now they're all the same now. They're not the same as they used to be. In the 80s, they were best. Because there were that many different ones. When it were British Rail, that when it were the best.
Only one I thought, because I don't know about trains, but that Intercity 125, that looks a snazzy train. Yeah,
well, they still use them today. That were designed by the same man who designed the Kenwood Shaft, Sir Kenneth Granger.
Ooh.
Yeah, when they thought about it, they only made that train because the other one, the tilting one, failed, that APT. So they said we need to make some as a stopgap. So they come up with the Intercity 125, and they said we want one with decent design. So they got the Kenwood Shaft man to design it.
Yeah, it had a bit of a sleek look to it, didn't it?
Yeah, and they're still used today, still on the rails today. Not as much as they used to be, but they're still about. They're certainly down southwest. Going to Penzance and stuff. They use them.
I'll tell you something. I'll put this politely. I've really put myself over health-wise.
Yeah, they were made in this country, Tommy. The first ones were made in this country, but they were plagued with engine problems. So I've
lost strength in my arms. I've lost strength in my legs.
Changed the engines and I think they put an Italian engine in them. They were called a Paxman Valenta, but it was the first ones. The engines were shit. There was something wrong with them.
I did some weights this morning. My body's not strong at the moment. I got tired out really quick.
Pants.
The swelling's gone down in my hands a little bit. It might have been those vitamins I was taking.
But yeah, they still run on southwest and some up east coast as well. There's one or two still kicking about. It's not on west coast because they never ever ran on west coast.
Well, I drive past one of them yards where they repair them all the time.
Oh, where's that? There used to be a massive one in Nottingham. Absolutely enormous. Probably one of the biggest railway yards in country. It was in Nottingham.
Osmond Thorpe Lane.
I can't remember what it was called.
Osmond Thorpe.
There's a big one. There's a big one down Breers Way, and it's called
Osmond Thorpe Lane.
Taunton Depot, and I think it's still open. Is that?
Yeah.
Where exactly it is, I don't know. But there were a massive one at Nottingham, and it was like the size of about 10 football pitches. And a bridge went over it, and the bridge was called Brian Clough Way. That's all I can remember. Because you could see, when you drove over the bridge, you could see all tracks. And I've never seen as many flipping railway tracks in one place in my life. It was unbelievable. But I just can't remember what the actual depot was called. It'd be something big. It were big. But I bet it's gone now. That surprised me now if it's gone. There's not many yards around.
It's called.
I bet it's.
Google Maps don't like going near it.
I bet it's a northern.
Neville Depot leads. It's the
Neville Hill. Neville Hill, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Neville Hill, that's the northern depot. Yeah,
Well, I used to
Neville Hill.
live at the bottom of that road. Richard,
I
I brought up at the bottom of that road, Osmond Port Lane. If you look over the wall of that onto tracks, there's fucking loads of tracks, all different things. And
Yeah,
that going off into yards.
Yeah, it's Neville Hill, that's a big places. That's one at northern ones.
Neville Hill Depot.
I should have known that, Neville Hill. I've been there.
Well, I lived at the bottom of that road just before it turns onto industrial estate. In fact, the house I brought up
the one in Nottingham is called Colwick Yard.
Yeah, Neville Hill Depot it's called.
Colwick Marshalling Yard. Mainly designed for
Neville Hill Train Maintenance Depot.
Yeah, it's a northern place, is Neville Hill. Because we have one in Blackburn. We've got a depot in Blackburn for northern. They're all showing northern depots. And Wigan Spring Branch, that's a northern depot. They're all over the place.
Yeah, that big tower they've got there above the tracks. See it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They've just changed that to LED now. Fuck me, it lights all fucking everywhere.
Yeah. That's right, the big daisy lights they used to call them.
They used to have big, massive, glowing lights on them years ago, that tower. Same tower.
It's like Crewe, that used to be massive. Massive. But that's the biggest one I've ever seen in Nottingham. And I'll tell you, there's another one, there's a big one in Cardiff as well, called Cardiff Canton, it's called. That's a big one. They used to be all over the country, but now they've all gone. There's only a handful left.
Yeah, I'm looking through Gumtree earlier. Oh, look, that's what looks like that stuff I'm selling. It is. I'm doing so well, I forgot to put it there.
I keep meaning to go to Hellifield because they've got a right nice shop on Hellifield Station. It's all oldie worldy. And shop is just full of railway shit. And you can buy like original plates and nameplates and shit like that. You can off trains.
Yeah, I like stuff.
It's not cheap.
Like a kid in a candy shop.
It's not cheap stuff. Last time I went with Donkey years ago and I bought one of them Bardic.
Tracy's coming with me on Wednesday. Oh dear. Until she gets in there.
But
well, that's if she gets out of bed in time. Tracy gets Keena ready for school in the morning, goes back to bed. You can be back snoring before I finish the school run.
Yeah.
She went, oh, I think I've got low iron in my blood. I said, no, you're just a lazy cow. She'll stop up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning playing those stupid fucking Facebook games.
Here in Darwin, where I live, they used to have massive sidings, Tommy, full of engines.
Well, as you drop down the hill, you see all big motor machines out on the side with plaques and that on them.
Yeah.
Going down the hill. Yeah. Big parts of machinery in there. Nice little town centre, that's little Darwin Centre. It's all right. I said, look, you're going to have to sort the parking out there. It's good job I got a badge. I won't be able to park anywhere out there. Yeah, that Sandra went, you buy random stuff. I said, well, I'm only in it for the cuddle. She gives me a big hug. I've been twice and I got a big hug. So let me just put this box down and fucking grab me in a bear hug.
Yeah, I used to go to Nottingham, and literally every week I did. Used to go to a boot service centre, it was called, Harriman's Way, Nottingham. Harriman's Way, called. Big place.
I've well and truly got my money's worth out of this can. It's still spluttering.
I used to go to that other place. What would that call? That one near Nottingham as well. Manton Wood. Manton Wood, it was Wilkinson's big depot.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, if weather stays like this, I'm going to
That was like workshop.
I'm popping over tomorrow, so we're going to get the rest of the caravan clear.
Yeah, workshop. Manton Wood workshop. Big Wilkinson's depot.
Yeah, so by next week, there might be a big all wet caravan, used to be.
There'll not be many of them about now, Richard, because Wilco's gone bust, haven't they?
Correct. I don't know what they'll be there now.
Soon as that caravan's empty, I'm going to get Richard's cutting discs out. Whee!
They still not emptied it then?
It's just one end now. You know where laminate flooring and that is?
Oh, yeah.
You do that in. Unfortunately, my legs have not been letting me walk for the last few days. Not without being like a jelly, and I don't want to fall out of that bloody down that step. I won't miss that caravan step.
It could be, Brius. It might have changed into a range, whereas Brius said, as they brought Wilco's.
I'm just looking now to see what it is. Well, it's still there.
I'll tell you something, the range, we've got a right big one near us. They're not very cheap.
That's one place I've never been. I've never been in range.
It's everything all under one roof, though. You got like
I'll tell you what it is now. It's a DHL depot.
Well, that's not gone. That's gone then.
DHL depot. I'm just looking at it now on Google Earth. It's a DHL depot now.
Yeah, it's where your parcels have all disappeared.
And you come off the A1 onto the A57 into Manchester. The approach.
And then they've got this cheek. Have you noticed, people? You know, like DHL and all that. Like once or twice a year, they'll do a sale where the sale fucking return stock in pallets, and you can buy them. That's people's fucking stuff. Cheeky twats.
So like Amazon, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but Amazon, it's been returned to Amazon, hasn't it? DHL have like got your stuff that you posted fucking through somebody else, or you paid for somebody else, and they've sent it through DHL. Now they're selling it on a pallet because you never fucking got it. So that's
is that still there, Johnny?
No, I took her home. She's back in 2 weeks. For one of her cousin's birthdays.
Oh.
That'd be a pissed up fucking affair. Oh dear. They're all right, that family, until they all get pissed. You're a wanker, you're a prick, me. See, truth comes out when you shit face. Because you've got no, what is it?
Filter.
Yeah, well, I ain't got one of them anyway, but. I just hit 5 cans ago. Good night. Unless it's Bacardi and it hits me quick before you know. I'll just chat shit for about 7 hours.
Beeston, that's the place I used to go to in Nottingham. It was called Beeston.
Beeston, yeah.
Beeston in Leeds is just right shit all. It's got more moss than fucking Israel.
I used to go to used to drive into an industrial estate. There a big cinema and a bingo place there.
Have you heard it now? Proper dying now. Lasted about an hour though, with a quick squeeze.
I can't say that I've had any dealings with DHL. DPD maybe.
What's the one that's called EVR? I call it EVR. I don't know, but everybody calls it Every. That were bloody. What were that before that?
Hermes.
Hermes, yeah.
Yeah. They were so shit they had to change the name.
They were bad. They were bad, and I've seen them in action. Hermes, they're terrible.
I mean, I seen a video what one of the employees had took, and all these parcels were all piled up in a great pile.
Yeah.
Outside.
They put the cages up to the back, man, and just launch everything into the back.
I worked for TNT for a couple of weeks, and they used to just load your wagon up just in a big pile, and you just had to rummage through. Every time you got to a delivery, you'd have to rummage through piles trying to find it. Terribly, we're half fucking hating it. And they give me the shittest route going as well. They did Stockport, it were all the shopping centres around Stockport and that area.
Oh, yeah.
Driving a wagon underground under shopping centres all day long. It was shit. They must have thought, oh, there's a new boy here, we'll give him the shit round. And boy, did they. Horrendous.
They could re-profile the wheels without taking off the wheels.
I'd never even heard of TNT.
TNT, yeah, they were a big firm.
Yeah.
They were.
DPD delivers
I can't remember who they turned into TNT. They were turned in DPD because they used to be. Remember, they used to be White.
Somebody lit the fuse and they turned into a big hole in ground.
White Harrow turned into DPD. There were another firm as well with like a picture of a panther on the vans. I can't remember what they were called. They got took over by somebody. But TNT were like in orange wagons, if you remember, orange and white they were.
Yeah.
They might still be going TNT, I don't know.
Didn't they go to more business side of things, like documents and stuff?
They do. They're still going.
Still going, yeah.
What's them big brown vans? Them American-looking ones.
Yeah, TNT or FedEx as well, you see. So
UPS. You on about
UPS,
Johnny?
that's it. They wear a brown bloody suit, don't they? A freaking brown van. One packs up here all the time and sorts his bloody parcels out.
Yeah, you used to have the vans with sliding doors on so they could just
Yeah,
dive
they still have.
But that were horrible. I hated the TNT.
He's died, Richard.
FedEx Express.
Just this second died. That can. I got me money's worth.
TNT have got a depot at Rotherham.
Yeah, there'll be loads of depots about, I would imagine, because they're quite big, aren't they? TNT and FedEx.
Yeah, no left, Richard.
All gone.
All gone.
Stamp on it again, you might get another 10 minutes.
No, I've done that one. There's nothing in that.
Yeah, TNT. It was acquired by FedEx.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's already pre-dented this one.
Yeah, we're an extra subscriber. Somebody subscribed to me. Got 39 now.
Ooh, get in there.
I'll put link in again. Subscribe, you bums.
Oh dear.
if you put fucking 10 there.
Yeah, they're terrible. I hated that, Tim. God. Worst job I've ever had since when I started driving wagons. One of the first ones I had were delivering 3-piece suites for CSL. That were flipping hard graft with that. Freaking hell.
I bet.
Oh, God. You know, you get like 12 suites to deliver in a day, and 12 doesn't sound a lot, but
When you're looking at about.
it is, especially when you got to people and they've been at shop and thought, oh, that's comfy, and then when they realise the fucking house ain't big enough for it. It used to annoy me because the lad who came with you, because obviously I was driving and you'd have a lad with you, I were working through an agency. That lad used to get a bonus for every suite delivered. And he used to get a bonus because if you couldn't get the suite in-house, they either sent it back or they got a joiner around to take a window out to put the suite in. And he got the bonus, then the joiner. So they got him in, they literally flexed them and ragged them in, and oh, it was unbelievable. I remember we delivered to a pensioner in Blackpool, these old couple, and they must have been like 80-year-old, and we had this leather settee and an armchair. Oh, God, we couldn't get it through the door. Anyway, we managed to rag it in, and it ripped all down the back of the settee on door handle. Oh. And it was a leather settee. A lad, he just said, oh, just put it in room. He says, they're 80-odd-year-old. They're never going to move that away front wall. You know what I mean? That'd be bloody ripped down back. Yeah. But I felt, it was horrendous. And then you get people who'd ordered them, and they lived in a caravan on Callagran Caravan Park in Blackpool.
Huh?
It won't fit in, and they were there moaning and groaning. Well, I said, well, what the hell have you ordered a bloody dirty, great big leather suite for when you live in a caravan? You know? And then you get some in the flats, trying to get a suite up in lift. Oh, it was a flipping joy. I remember Christmas Eve in Clayton Brook, just down the road here.
My mum ordered a suite
we were in a bloody block of flats Christmas Eve. It were 6 o'clock at night. We had a bloody big leather settee trying to ram it into a lift. They said before Christmas, anyway, we'll see you next year. I said, you fucking won't.
If I've got out to do it.
I said, my name's Billy Hunt, not Silicon.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. I tolerated 3 weeks of it. Right before Christmas, we were mad because everybody wanted the suite in for Christmas.
Oh, they always do, don't they? Everybody, I don't know
why. Them leather suites, they're flipping way somewhere. Especially you get these who bought recliners with all metalwork in them. They're horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, they had to take my mum's back to bare bones to get it through caravan door.
Horrendous. We had loads like that. Loads.
My mum gave them extra like bonuses each. She gave them like 40 quid each or something because she felt bad.
These people who bought these big corner units were like 10 pieces. Oh.
My mum ripped the old caravan seating bit out in the corner and bought a proper L-shaped sofa to put in there.
That was the worst job I've ever had, that CSL. Definitely the worst one I've ever had.
Oh, I've got about 50 plastic chairs, all blue. I've had them so long the bloody blue comes off on your trousers. Just heads up.
The best job I had were council, driving bin wagon. That was brilliant.
That's what my stepdad Andrew did for all them years before he met me.
Oh, that was superb. That was brilliant.
He worked for East Ridings. He was a bin driver. I did
about 3 years on bin wagon. Then I did 3 years on. It was called Neighbourhood Pride, and you had to sneak about trying to catch fly tippers. That was superb. Neighbourhood Pride, and it was like a brand new transit van with a picture of a greenhouse with a smiley face on the side. And I said to the boss, I said, could you not get anything more discreet? But you go in some days and you say, right, you were called Peter, guy in charge. I said, right, Peter, what's happening today? And he says, just drive out that yard at 7:30 tomorrow morning and just come back just after dinner. He says, as long as they don't see you, you're right. So you just drive off and just doss about all day with Brill. You know what I mean? Just
Tommy says,
waste.
did you take old sweets away too?
Some did, some yeah, and some no. There were odd one or two.
You pay extra, don't you, to get them rid
Yeah,
of
there were a charge for that, so I think it was quite expensive, and I think they deliberately did it expensive because they didn't want to do it, because what do you do with a lot of egg shit sweets? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
Best jobs. I mean, I only did it a couple of days. These particular jobs were when you went to the CSL shops and swapped some of their stuff around, so you'd have a full wagon load and just be in one place, and that was it. But it was shit job. Oh God.
Priya says, get some fake edges, wrap van in it, a moving edge. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem there because edges don't move, do they?
Yeah. I never tackled anybody fly tipping, but I got a guy with a whippet who kept letting his dog shit it back alley. And you know the story about this.
It's a kind of fly tipping.
Yeah, because that was part of my job. My job was, when I was on that neighbourhood pride thing, is if there are any muck in back alleys, because people would like throw their microwave into back alley or a fridge or shit like that, I had to pick it up, photograph it, and try and work out which house it had come from. But there was a guy with a whippet, and he used to see me come drive up back, and then he'd come out his front door. I could never see which front door he'd come out with. He'd walk around Ennick on Smith Street, it were, in Briarfield. And he'd let his dog have a dirty, great big shit in back, then he'd scurry back round through his front door. And every time he saw me come in van, he were off, he were gone, and I could never catch him. And it went on literally for months, this, and he were really pissing me off. And he pissed me off that much that I went in my own car at night and caught him red-handed. You know what I mean?
So to speak.
Shoved a summons through his door. I'm there, sat in my car, and he come out with dog, and I just watched him, and I said, "Not tonight, Josephine. Look on his fucking face. It's a picture." It annoyed me that much, he did, because some people, they were just horrendous. There'd be people there, they'd have the backyard would be knee deep in shit, and they'd say, "Right, you need to go and clear this backyard of such and such an house." And there'd be just shit, fridges, freezers, cookers, crap, babies, shitty nappies, needles, everything. And you'd be clearing it out, I'd be pulling this shit out, and they'd be sat in back room eating the dinner, the actual residents of the house, just not occurring in the world. I'm thinking, what? You know, not occur in the world. Unbelievable. But it was a good job though, like that. I enjoyed that job. It was, every day was a bit of a good laugh. It were. When we were on bin wagons, we used to complain every day. They said, "Oh, your drivers have just urinated in our back alley." You got pissed off. One day I was in Barnoldswick, and I reversed down this back alley, and bin wagon had cameras and all that shit on it and everything, you know. And they're putting bins in at back, chucking bags in, because they weren't wheelie bins then; it were all bags. And I drove off. I'm going down the road, and I could hear this thing going ding, 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 ding. I said, "What the fuck's this rattling here?" And I stopped, and they must have had a basketball thing at end at back alley for kids to play with, and it got hooked on top of wagon. I took it through town centre, this basketball.
Might as good as that one with Christmas lights, Richard.
Oh God, yeah, I remember that in Southport. That weren't in bin wagon. That were in the other wagon when I worked for somewhere else. That when I drove on car park and all frigging snowmen at lamps were falling on.
Oh, when you hooked onto them Christmas lights.
All illuminations, like when they put them up on lampposts, the illuminations, and they'd not put wires high enough. So when I drove in, wires just went across front at wagon, and all lampposts started buckling over as I went through, and flipping things are crashing to the floor. Security guard was trying to say it was my fault. I said, "Bloody hell, I deliver it every damn week. It's not my fault. You're not put the bloody wires high enough."
Oh, yeah. I'd love to have been a fly on wall that day, Richard.
Oh yeah, it was funny. God, was it? Quite
I used to watch that, Tommy, Life of Grime. Oh God,
You
some of that.
crazy
Oh.
incident. Oh,
Was
that's
that with
not
that
memorable.
really loud woman? That Life of Graham, that woman, that really bossy woman.
No, this were like a documentary, and it were following like people that have vacated the properties and they'd left it in a right shithole.
Yeah.
And there were like certain people were dedicated, like, you know, I don't know if they work for council or what, who they work for, but they had to go in and clear up after people had left it in a right mess.
Oh yeah. We had a lot of that. Shit like that. The only thing that I cleared were backyards and
Yo,
gardens.
Bill.
Hiya,
Good to see you.
Bill.
Hello,
Hiya.
Bill.
How are you?
Okay.
How are you doing?
Got everything organized.
But yeah, that it were an eye opener. That were that Life of Grime.
Unbelievable.
How's it going, Bill?
Pretty good. Just finished putting a brand new turbo on the Honda.
Cool. I've had three fires this week, Bill. I've run out of fluff.
Just go and bar up this sec.
Yeah, dry some clothes. So. Yeah, a couple of tip runs next couple of days, and that game will look nice and tidy. And then I'll make a big mess by knocking down. I've said to Keenus he's allowed to hit things with a hammer. Just don't go over. Oh no, I need to reschedule a football as well.
Oh yeah, we're on.
Yeah, she's on the 12th now. Well, that boy that likes a Frankie, we're bloody looking after her all day. I even stayed in with her at bloody playtime. Bloody Nora. Don't mind his family's rough as a dog's ass.
Oh dear.
Oh, I hope it's just a passing phase because we're not marrying into that fucking lot. I've got the fucking lot married into already. I won't say they're rough, but sleep on sandpaper.
She'll grow out on it, Johnny.
He's a nice lad. There's just a lot of them, that's all. You're like a family of 6. Look at all Keenan's toys and I think, wow, that's just one cupboard. What are you on about? That's just one area.
Crypto says, ha, forgot that Bill cannot see me.
Oh shit!
That's not my fault.
Is that still the case, Bill? Can I see crypto stuff?
Say again.
Now. Crypto's commenting now that he still can't see it. We see you.
Let me look. Nope, can't. It's crypto is out of my life. I don't want her to be, but it's just how it is.
The waxing incident, we're looking at crypto in a whole different light now. She's a little kinky bugger. She stripped him a bit.
I'll never get to know.
Invisible time.
That is funny though, and I don't know why. Because as nearly as I know, there's no other channel I can't see, but I can't see her. If I look at the comments, the last few, it's hey Tim. There's Tim, then Bria, then me, then Tommy, then Bria, then Bria.
She's right in the middle.
And Tommy, Bria, Tommy.
It's a crypto Tommy Bria sandwich.
Yeah, I checked mine. I have absolutely nothing blocked for her in any way.
It's crypto's magical powers.
I guess so.
Yeah, she might have a voodoo doll of you, Bill. Been getting any pains lately? Hell, they'd have a big voodoo doll of me then, because somebody's been fucking sore after me, and they got sore and fucking staple gone out. Literally, as soon as I took them support things off earlier, I fucking properly fell over.
See, now I go over and I can see your channel.
That's mad, that, isn't it? I'm just thinking, why have I got the fire behind me when I can just put it in front of me and feel the bloody thing? So I'm just adjusting some stuff. Let's get the drill out of the way. I'll put in more pictures up earlier, won't I? No. I'm going to leave it off the pictures now. I've run out of wall.
Yeah, I was going to say that again. You're going to run out of wall soon.
I did. I've already run out of wall. Don't you? Oh, I tell you, the hallway looks like Hogwarts staircase. Wish it were a fucking easier one to get up. I bet it'd be easier at Hogwarts and they move.
Biscuit, get in bed. Wait. Biscuit, bed.
So my drone on Thursday, I'll get more than 5 minutes out of my drone then on Thursday. That'll be a change.
Might even use more than one battery.
Yeah.
You got a
That
busy
made
week
my day
Chris.
today.
You see me and Tracy, Chris.
The little Honda's not in the garage. It's in the driveway. It's been stuck in the garage for 3 days.
Oh, you still got.
And what you been doing to it, Bill?
It got a new turbocharger.
Oh.
That's a pain in the ass. It took like 5 hours worth of work to get it in.
And I bet it weren't cheap either.
Nah, it's not horrible. It wasn't as expensive. I was expecting to spend $5,000 on it, and because you never you don't take a turbocharger out and then put the same one in. That's just not how life works.
Oh no, you got up it there.
Yeah, I took a P25 out and put a P30 in. 25% bigger.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, after you've taken 14 wire connections off, and you got to take the catalytic converter forward off to get to the turbo, and all this big complicated stuff in the front of the engine. It's like you're sitting in front of the house, and I'm sitting there looking, and it's like, okay, when I hit the gas, the turbo bars either go up or they don't. And it went, and it's like, okay, it works.
Tell you, that Jag, it takes 20 minutes to take out plastics off that say Jaguar all over them. And you find the engine underneath.
Yeah, you go through that on the Honda. You look and it's like, when you look down, looking into it. Oh wait,
just black plastic, man, with Jaguar logos all over it. You've got to take the oil cap off to get the plastic lid off the engine.
I sent my wife that picture.
Did she scream at you?
The turbo's underneath that.
Oh, dear, that was fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, and there's like that much room to get to it.
It's remembering where you put everything as well.
Well, remember, it's my whole channel is all about working on engines.
Yeah, you're all right.
So I've got a system, and I've got like every tool you can imagine.
Yeah.
But I did go buy a cheap 14 millimeter.
I do have a ridiculous amount of tools as well. Don't you, Jeanette?
I needed a 14 millimeter to break bolts loose, and I didn't want to wreck my ratchet wrench. Because
I buy all old tools, mate.
Well, I went and bought one for I think $4 at the auto parts store, and then
I needed wheel bearings. I got told the price, and I thought, fuck that. So I went out and bought a 6-ton press. And now, if I ever need to do bearings again, I've already got it all there.
Yeah, I've still got to rework the computer because it's showing me it's got a 9-bar gauge on it, and it's showing me nine bars of turbo at like 2,500 RPM.
You have to plug hoverboard or something.
I didn't hear either of those.
I said you might have to plug something into it, a computer into it, and piss about with it or something.
Yeah, I've got all that stuff to do it.
There we go.
He's rolling his eyes. It's the wife.
Get me tea on. Masterman, and get me tea on.
I took earphones out because we were doing him in. That's called multitasking. Oh, why did it put it in first place? It's belting on me now. I've had it behind me.
Just getting roasted front now.
Oh, I just want some bloody feel in my hand. Tracy passed me a cup earlier. She went, "Oh, get it by the handle." I don't need to. I don't like it though, Jeanette, because I can't actually pick out up properly.
I know what you mean.
But the swelling has gone down a bit in my hands now. Still sore though. I think I've had an allergic reaction to something. Social services have fucking probably. I've come down with SS. Okay, social services.
Hi, Jamie.
Hello, Jamie.
I've had an allergic reaction to evil. What's that, man? We're going to go see him in a couple of weeks as well. We've got to wait well after the court date. So we can go see him. We need to explain that we tried his best.
That's it.
And I said, as soon as your mum gets out, we'll sort of somewhere else to live and you can come and live with your mum. I'll decorate it out nice, Jeanette. Wherever they get, I'll make it look really nice. No, I ain't got a loofah. No, I've not been well, and all my hands, my legs, everything have all been bloody swollen and shit. I don't know why. But I started some new vitamins and I've knocked them on the head. I don't know if it was that yet. We'll see. Stress is
that.
Really high stress is like poison to a body.
Old beat to death turbo and brand new shiny turbo. Now try to imagine that big thing fitting in the little slot.
Did it blow that turbo, the other one?
Yeah.
Right. It eventually seize up at some point in their lives. Yeah. Remember that Rav I bought, Jeanette, with blown turbo? That's what it looked like inside it was fucked.
Yeah, if you look at the teeth on it, you can see it's beat up.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you can see oil in your turbo, that means something's going wrong.
Computer virus.
It was a fail case.
Yeah, I bought a RAV4 and took all interior and stuff out of it, but that had a blown turbo. And when you revved it up, it made like a whistling noise. You go. When you revved it up.
Well, now this one already makes a whistling noise, but it always did.
Yeah.
When it was brand new, it whistled. That's the blow-by valve.
Yeah.
Yeah, my turbo, mine whistles, and I've never got. It's done it for the past 3 years, and it's never been a problem.
Yeah, as I say, you can have a blow-by valve that's pretty quiet that dumps back into the exhaust, or you can have an external blow-by valve and it whistles its own little song when it goes down the street.
And a whistle when you rev it.
Yeah. When you rev it, you hear a little bit of noise, and then when you let off, it goes wee.
Yeah, wee.
It's letting all the extra pressure out that can't go into the engine because the engine's winding down. That's that whistle. That means you got pressure. That's a good thing.
That Jag's a twin turbo diesel.
But yeah, I should have known. The car was making a ticking noise, like a little ticky noise for a little while now, and it turned out it was the impeller bouncing.
No, it'll be up.
Yeah, so it's been unhappy for a while.
James, we've all been there. We've all been there, James.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say it because I've been divorced too many times. I was just going to...
I haven't been divorced. I've been stabbed a few times.
Well, now I had to figure out why I kept ending up divorced, and then I realized, if you leave her sister and her friends alone,
the problem is when you meet a bird who's really good in bed, the problem is that the other side to it is normally fucking mental.
There does seem to be
There's savage ways.
there's
you
a
know,
correlation there between
Yeah.
ambition and insanity. You just have to find one with the right balance.
between love and kitchen utensils.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember, fun is
Jeanette's got some suspicious
the
looking
feathers.
baking items.
It's just fun if you're using feathers. It's kinky if you're using the whole chicken.
Yeah. Well, Jeanette were using a butt plug on some buns the other day. I thought, what's going on here? And the end fell off.
Okay, Jeanette, tell me about what these bums do to you, or what you want them to do to you.
It's a pastry tamper. That's basically what it is. But when I first got it and I showed everybody, they used to call it my wooden dildo.
It makes this sound, Bill.
Yeah. I used to know a girl like that, but I don't want to talk about it now.
Was she a plumber by trade?
Yeah. No, I shouldn't even joke. I've been too bad too long, and I'm straightened up now.
Yeah.
Bill. That's it. Look.
Memories, Bill. There it is. Look,
There it is.
depending what mood you're in, you can use which end you use.
I suppose so. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
First time users, don't tell them to put lube on the end. They've got to learn the hard way.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Well, I can assure you, Jamie, it's not kinky.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on your. Again, it's
Well,
fun is using the feathers. Kinky's using the whole.
Ah!
Depends on your version of chicken.
I just realised you're in.
What?
Yeah, there's a 3-piece one there. Look.
Oh dear. Yeah.
That'll fix any problem you got, I suppose, won't it?
Yeah, just for those that.
Jeanette,
For those
just
who don't
ask,
believe in laxative,
Jeanette, just ask Chris, what number do you have to have on your drone? Is it the operator number or the flyer number?
Baby.
Yo.
Richard wants to know, do you have to have your operator number or your what?
Operator number, or do you have your flyer number on the drone?
Flyer number or your operator number?
I forgot.
forgot.
That's a good answer.
I think it's operator's ID.
It says it thinks it's operator's ID.
I was wondering that song because I haven't got it printed on mine. I was just going to print a label off with it on, but.
Oh.
Hey!
Cat with that.
It's They're playing silly bakers, chasing one another.
Fucking out of date anyway.
Okay.
What you doing?
If you're considering that use, you can get them varnished.
But yeah. In other ways, they're just posh things that make pastry cases.
Yeah.
File bakers.
Yeah. So yeah, they just it just saves a lot of hassle.
The fudge crackers. Oh dear. I've been using that as a coaster. It's all little pieces of wood glued together.
When I say it, oh yeah, it's like knots out at wood, isn't it?
Yeah. So I use it as a coaster. Okay.
Yeah. But only them that bake know it's full, Yeah, I got that, Jamie.
It's just that women and we like to put sexual aspects to everything. Last one, didn't it?
Oh, them longins, or is he on?
It's the last one.
Ah.
I'm not buying any more after this. So I found out they got more nicotine in them than a fucking cigarette. And, they got me through a moment, Jeanette. But I don't need to be smoking. I prefer herbal extracts anyway.
There's enough in.
Ideal.
Anyway, never mind. I had to flour it up last week because it was sticking to my pastry. I had to dip it in flour.
Self-raising.
I can't think of anything to say without getting in trouble.
You can, Bill. Bill, you can say, is it self-raising?
Yeah. No, absolutely everything I say get me in trouble.
I got a warm knee. It's not a bad cigar, though. I do inhale, look.
Okay, well, I'm not entirely dirty, but I'm as dirty as I ever get. So I got to go take a shower.
Okie dokie then, Bill. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, I saw you on the phone when I finished the car when I was test driving it.
See you later, Bill.
See you later, Bill.
Later.
Right, I've just found my flyer ID. I had to go back on the website and find it. I found it, but I don't know which one you put on. I've got 2 flyer or operator.
Oh, mine were up, down, break. They've only jigged it. It just shot up in air. Fucking landing back down in pieces all over the fucking field.
Didn't you have a sticker on yours?
Yeah, I need to put some on. I'm just searching mine up now.
He's just looking for his, Richard.
You have to log into the thing and it'll come up. I've just logged in and it comes
See you
up.
later, Jamie.
There's no point me saying bye to Bill. See you later, Jamie. As soon as he says I'm going in. Birdie be knee that now.
Can't win.
Operator ID number, that's what you put on the drum.
Operator.
Operator ID.
Is that in case you like
It
lose it?
fly away.
If you kill somebody, they can arrest you. That's what it is.
Catch you.
Fair enough.
So that's what it is in a nutshell.
You know, if it just drops out at sky and lands on somebody's head.
That's your duck.
Chris said
I got this splattered all over the field.
Is it to renew? £11.13 he's gone up to the Robin Akers.
What's that for?
For your
license thing.
Yeah, operator's ID.
Don't know what that was about.
I'm going to say is that you making funny noises, Johnny.
Yeah, I turned gas fire off and the computer went ding dong. I didn't know it was Bluetooth. Just as I flicked the gas thing off, it went boo boo. Weird. Right, middle of an auction, right? Tonight, that auction, somebody said to Sandra, them dolls we got off you last week. She went, yes. She said, one of them's haunted. She said, well, please don't return it. That's weird, isn't it? They said one at Dolls is really, really...
Probably that's why it's been sent to auction.
Yeah. Never know, do you? Spirits can go into old dolls.
Well, that's it. There's, there's 1 or 2 things that I watch, and yeah, there's been haunted dolls.
When my goblin teeth may make some funny noises. I might set that up tonight, actually. wouldn't mind another cuppa on the morning.
Probably bought a haunted bottle opener.
It's the way it boils the kettle, though. You hear it boiling the kettle before the alarm goes off, which is a bit pointless, really, isn't it?
I mean,
the alarm's like off fucking hospital.
Hi, Pammy, how are you? I was watching, I don't know whether it were Most Haunted. My House is Haunted or something. And yeah, they directed him to this cupboard closet, right? And basically, he opened it up, and there was this doll on its side, and it was the most scary doll I've ever seen.
Oh dear!
It were horrible.
You know that doll that that lady gave for Keena to go in that Victorian pram I got her? She don't like it, says it's fucking weird. So Tracy's got it on our fucking window ledge in bedroom, giving me funny looks. Well, if it turns its fucking head, it's getting launched out of that fucking window.
Yeah, you know, it's not beyond the realms that you can get a haunted doll.
I mean, the pram is actually Victorian. It's got like little brass wheels and everything. It's nice, that. When I went to get it, I thought it'd be about that big. It's fucking like that. Good to see you, Pammy. I see you on TikTok. She had to add me again because I got banned the other week. But I've been sharing and keeping my mouth shut. Just sharing everything. Oh, YouTube bollocked me earlier though over one I posted.
Oh dear.
I broke some community guidelines, apparently.
Oh.
Never mind, I'll get over it. Right, what's coming with me and what's staying in here? Must admit, I've been back on the painkillers for the last few days. I've had no choice. I can't fucking function. Literally, I sound like a bowl of Ice Krispies on the morning. Fucking snack crack.
Oh, Pammy.
I've been for my boost juice today, my B12.
Been doing cartwheels all day.
Yeah, right. I wish.
Oh, can't forget me Hogwarts cup. Tracy keeps telling me off. I've been leaving plates and shit.
Sorted. Got my ticket.
Hey.
Got my sticker printed.
Why don't you print one for Chris? Back on the train.
TikTok always puts me in time out, lol.
Who?
I miss TikTok always puts her in time out.
Yeah, because she does actually share my stuff, don't you? Pammy? No wonder. It goes, it was reposted through Pammy, it says. Pammy's got some lovely dogs. Big dogs.
See, I can't be arsed with TikTok.
I went on it other week and I must admit I couldn't be doing it and I deleted it. I've got another TikTok account, but it's underground.
I haven't deleted my account. I've just deleted
on it
because I couldn't get on with me.
I had to make another email address to cotton on to all little ones.
Oh dear. In the way going incognito.
Yeah, on TikTok. You can do incognito. Definitely.
I know you can on YouTube. You can go incognito.
I mean, look, it's a decent sized room with that chair there now, isn't it?
Yeah. It looks a lot bigger without that chair there.
Yeah. I need to move that unit across a little bit so it's in the middle. It doesn't line up properly. Got to think about stuff not lining up. It pisses Tracy off. Tracy will put something flat against wall like an ornament, and I'll put it at a little angle so they'd like that on each end. I don't know why.
Attention to detail, Johnny.
It is. Right, I'm off skis.
Okie dokie then, Johnny.
Okie dokie, Johnny.
I've got to go to my chest freezer now and unplug this somewhere.
Power down.
Yeah. There's nothing high tech about it. It's a plug. I've got a proper power box out here, but I'll just plug in from there into there. So
Before you go, Johnny, ask Tracy to drop me a message. Is she baking tomorrow?
Yeah, I think she is.
Because I've done two things, and I did message her and say, well, you don't have to bake both things.
Yeah. We have what it is, Jeanette, we have Sunday Mondays. Because we get frazzled by Christine and all of them here on a Sunday. Our Mondays are our chill out day.
That's it. Just tell her to let me know anyway.
I will. Night.
See you later, Johnny.
See you later, Johnny.
Right,
I'll see you Wednesday, Richard. I'll set up about 11ish.
Yeah, I'll be home for 12:30 on Wednesday. Okay,
I'll set up after 11, grab the stuff, and then I'll come round to yours for a bit.
No probs.
All right, night.
See you later,
See you then, Johnny. Bye.
And then there were two.
Yeah.
So, has sound been all right tonight with a new microphone?
Who's sound yours? Yeah, it's been all right. Yeah, not noticed out.
See, this is what I've had to plug it into. I've had to plug it into that because I've only got two USB things, so I've had to plug it into that. So, but it seems to be working. You see, I bought that, when I do baking, so I could plug two cameras into it, you see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's been a good purchase, let's just say. Hey, that's no shock horror. I've had to buy some self-raising flour today.
Oh, how fire! I go to the foot of our stairs.
I mean, I bought a big 16-kilogram bag of plain flour, and that's in passage. Well, it's still in its box because I've still got a bit left in. But Chris come down and he says, "Is this self-raising flour?" I went, "Yeah," because I've got things to fill up. Yeah, like things with flippy lid on it and whatever. But I know I was scratching up last week because I needed some self-raising flour, so I managed to scrap enough up last week. And I went to Chris and says, "Go and fill me that tub upstairs." And he says, "What flour is it?" I says, "Self-raising." So he come down and he says, "Do you mean this self-raising flour in an empty sack?"
Well.
So I says, "Now tell me." So anyway, when we went out to doctors, we nipped up to, because he couldn't get any lemon curd from our Asda. So we went into other Asda and I went, "Put it under your jacket. I don't want anybody to know." I've had to go to Asda to get some self-raising flour. No, I didn't. I were only joking. But it's on my shopping list anyway for Amazon. But you see, this is the thing. Because he was the one that went into the shop, Tommy. You know what I mean? I just sat in car. Because you see, where we're at, I had to go for my B12 injection. And at our Asda, there's one like in opposite direction. But it's not, it's bigger than our Asda. Anyway, so we couldn't get any lemon curd. So I've got extra special lemon curd.
Oh, bloody hell, fire. I'm a frigging nosebleed at this rate.
I says, "While you're there," I says, "Get me some self-raising flour." Anyway, so you see, I buy 16 kilograms and it's a lot more economical than buying these little piss tin. I don't know how much is in them, kilograms or whatever it is. One of them can last me above a year.
Yeah.
But I do tend to use more plain than I do self-raising.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we're talking only about 18 quid for a 16 kilogram. Not a sack, like in paper. Yeah, crappy. Anyway, but you imagine going into like Morrison's or Asda or whatever. I mean, it's like £1 a pop for a kilogram.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's more economical in the long run. Well, for me it is anyway.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I like to get me brown sugar and my caster sugar. I like to have it in.
Yeah.
So, anyway, on that note, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. And I will see you on the baking tomorrow. Only if you want to. They just run of the mill. Yeah. In fact. There's only one I've got a picture of, but anyway.
Oh, well, file's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's put what's anyone charging for 3 Wednesday tickets? Let me know. I'll have them. Someone put £4 million.
What do they add to plain flour to make it self-raising?
You just tip a load of little springs in it.
No, I hang on a minute. This is one of them, but I had to copy and paste this one because there wasn't no print option. So we're making cinnamon and chocolate chip muffins, and these is what I need the lemon curd for. They're like a sponge, but it's got like a lemon curd custard in the middle. So basically, we're going back to basics. But no, you see, I've got a red one that's got all my recipes that I've already used. That's for me ones that I've got to do. But you can make your own self-raising flour. But yeah, it's like chocolate chip muffins. But yeah, Anthony, I'm just about going. I'm just going to answer.
So you're just doing Q&A.
Yeah. The difference is, Tommy, self-raising flour has already got baking powder in it, whereas plain don't. Taste of lemon curd gives me a face like Richard.
You are such a charmer, Tommy.
But yeah, plain flour, if you ain't got any self-raising, just add baking powder to it. That's all there is. That's the only difference. So I hope that answered your question, Tommy, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Stay away from that lemon curd, you. Bye all.